Hello, make sure you're saying hello when you enter the room. Hello. Wow, what is going on here? Guys, I'm attempting to do this to myself today. I just don't know why this thing keeps... What is going on? Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello. Make sure you're saying hello when you enter the room. Hello. Okay, let's turn that down. Guys, I'm attempting to do this to myself today. It's a test pilot. No, you can't see my face. I just want this to be all about readings. If you are interested, make sure that you are going to the description box so that you know what to do. Hello, Bombshell. Hi, Addie. Hello, Cotton Dandy. Hope you're all doing well. So again, if you want to know how this works, no worries. Take your time. I'm going to be here for a while. There is a minimum. I'm not going forever and ever because honestly, readings do drain me when I do read. So it's not going to be like, okay, so Rosemary, you were supposed to go through the PayPal. That's okay. I'll take yours. Guys, please make sure that you are going through PayPal. No super chats. I hope it says that within the description box. I see that it does. But please, no super chats, okay? Because YouTube takes a quite hefty price. And, you know, I'm giving them sometimes on my live streams $200, okay, for nothing. So I do want to be doing this through PayPal. I have designed it this way so that I could also, you know, conduct it without needing Charisse by my side all the time. No worries. It's okay. So Rosemary, I'm going to take your question. I think this guy at my work is crushing on me. Can you please see his thoughts and feelings? Okay, so let's channel the guy at Rosemary's workplace. Thoughts and feelings. Thoughts and feelings. More on the Two of Swords, more on the Five of Swords, more on the Page of Swords, more on the Seven of Cups, more on the Chariot, and more on the High Priestess. Okay, so there's absolutely a crush. I just feel like there could be some energy around. Obviously, it's a workplace. It's a little bit scary for this person, okay? I don't know here if I can tell you to expect any kind of movement from them. I do feel, though, that the truth will come out, actually, Rosemary, in these subtle ways. There's going to be these subtle ways, because I see that here with the Chariot. This person's trying to get the message across. So I don't know if they are... I don't know if it's a look. I don't know if it's like a vibe. I just feel like here they're trying to actually get your attention, but subtly. Now, feelings, they do think a little bit like this could be a little bit dangerous. It's a bit intense. They worry about the boss. Okay, so we have the Emperor here. The boss is a bit worried. They're worried about the boss finding out. But I would say here, feelings, there are some, it feels a little bit more on the SEXUAL side to me. I don't know if I want to say love, but maybe that's okay with you. I don't know that I necessarily feel love here, okay? But what I will say is that there is attraction. And with the Lovers, I do feel like here, look at the moon. So it's hidden. It's a bit, it's being kept hidden. It may remain like that for a while, but there's definitely thoughts. Absolutely, okay? Let me just go and check over here if anything happens. Okay, so I'm getting some, just give me a moment, guys. I need to figure out how to read this. Okay, so it looks like we've got Rochelle. Okay, so Rosemary, that was your reading. Let's go to Rochelle. And where is Rochelle's question? It was supposed to be in the description box. Oh, is that it here? No, where's the... Guys, make sure that you're putting, just so it's easier for me, inside the description box. Let me get out of here. Rochelle, are you there? Where's Rochelle? I need your question, unless I'm not doing this properly. Oh, you're Rochelle Bombshell? Okay, so let me see where your question is. Where is your question? Oh, okay, I'm crushing on someone I wasn't looking for. He's focused on his business and I am in mine. It seemed he pursued me a bit, then stopped. What's with this connection? I like him. Okay, let's talk to Rochelle and find out here why this crush of hers has kind of pulled back. What's happening here? What's happening here? Why was there a pullback? You know, I actually like it this way, guys, because I can focus completely. When I have my face on there, I tend to go off on tangents. So I actually like it this way. I don't know about you guys, but let's get back to Rochelle. Okay, so what's up with the crush? Why is the crush pulling back? Okay, so here we have the pullback right here, okay? Oh man, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this. Give me more on the King of Pentacles. Okay, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you, and I think that's why you guys like me. I do feel like for your situation, Rochelle, this person somehow got the idea, and listen, it may not even been anything that you outwardly said, that you or this connection will take work. They're not interested in putting in the work. So I do feel like you kind of like bypassed something. And I always tell people, like, listen, when that happens, like, let it go, man. Just let it go. I feel like here at some point, this person picked up, and I don't know if it was energetically, I don't know if it's something that you said subtly. I don't really feel like you are to blame here, in the sense that like you put out something, you know, forthright or forward about it. But I just feel like here there's wants to go there easier, and we somehow this person got the would be some work. I don't know. I don't know if it's linked to like the effort that would be put into the connection to be with you intimately. I don't know if that they looked at you like you were high maintenance. I don't know. It's just they don't want to put effort in. It's too much here. So we've got the Hermit, which talks about kind of retreating, could be pulling back. Hangman, okay. I do feel like here though with the Star though, you dodged a bullet, because we don't want no types of people who are going to be like low effort. We don't want that. Okay. We don't want, do you want that? I don't think so. I think you want somebody who's going to go all the way for you. With that Hangman, they don't want to go all the way for you. So I'm sorry, Rochelle, if that sounded mean or, you know, it lacked sensitivity. But I don't know how to give the messages any other way. So that's what it looks like to me. Okay. Let me just go back over here. Okay, we've got Stephanie. Steph. Is this my Steph that I usually read for? The one that I zoned out on last time? Is that you? I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. Let's read here what your question is. Hi, sending so much love and light. Can you please tell me where's the whole message? AMF's true thoughts and feelings are about me. I can't tell. Okay, I can't read the whole thing for some reason. Can you please tell me what AMF's true thoughts and feelings are for me? I can't tell, and I don't know why I can't view the whole story. Can you write that in the chat? It's not allowing me like the full access. Let me see if I go to my web browser and do this. I'm going to see if it's easier to go to like the actual web page and read everything better. Just bear with me, guys. I want to be able to read your full message. Where is it? Okay, let's see if this is better, because I do want to be able to read your full message. Thank you for your patience, guys. I'm sure as I do this more, I'll get more, you know, better with this and faster. Come on, open. Okay, so here we go. Hi, sending you so much love and light. Can you please tell me what AMF's true thoughts and feelings are about me? I can't tell, and it's exhausting. Okay, so let's go to AMF's true thoughts and feelings for Stephanie. Michaela, if you want to go right now, like you would be the next one. So yeah, It's when I put readings are closed at the top, that's when you don't send money. Make sure you're reading the description box. AMF's true feelings for Stephanie. Be prepared for anything, Stephanie. These questions, sometimes you have to be prepared for the answer. So, because it may not be, well, this doesn't look too bad. Let me see what's happening here. Give me more on the Three of Wands. Give me more on the Page of Pentacles, more on the Emperor, more on the Page, more on the Knight of Cups, and more on the Nine. Okay. So I see here that 10 of Wands. I see why you're confused. This person may actually, this person, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I don't know how you're going to take this. I wouldn't be surprised if they start really backing away very soon. Something tells me they're overwhelmed with some other aspect of their life. Now, what's interesting, oh my God, this is what I hate. I'm going to tell you something, Stephanie, please just, disregard the whole reading if you want to. Don't take anything too factual and don't feel anything about it. I think this person may be interested but in someone else. I do feel like with right here, someone else has gotten their attention. And I do feel like here, there's two women, but with this one, that's what they told me with this. Look at this. Don't look here yet. Look here. And what I'm seeing, and you want to maybe make sure that you are reading these, vibes that they're giving, because if you kind of keep investing in yourself, this may not lead to good things with that Three of Swords. There's also there's actually three women here. I'm going to say this. I think the reason why you are a little confused at their thoughts and feelings, because it's being spread over many other people. I don't know here. I don't know. I feel like we got this 10 of Wands that keeps pulling my attention. This may actually end up being over very soon. And I think it's going to be them who calls it a quits. They've got their eye on someone else. That's why this is happening. I'm just going to go back. Stephanie, I hate to give this kind of advice. I can't tell, and it's exhausting. Yeah, I could see how it's exhausting, but I feel like here, I would, again, just like I said to the previous person, I believe, like you got to read these energies, believe them. I know you're coming to me for confirmation, which is amazing. That's fine. That's great. But I want you to also listen to your own intuition, because I feel like this person, their energy to me is like drifting somewhere else. So I don't know here how much longer this may go on for. I know you wanted to know like the thoughts and feelings. I don't know that the messages coming through from Spirit are not to focus on the thoughts and feelings. It's to tell you that their energy is focused elsewhere. They've got like other options. And with this card and this card, I think it may actually be them drifting away soon. I'm so sorry to say this. Okay. I don't know where you are, Stephanie. I'm really sorry. Let's get back to the PayPal and see what's going on. Okay, just give me a second, guys. Bear with me. Okay, so we are on, okay, so I'll call you Empress. I know who you are. Name starts with an M, okay? I'll call you Empress because I know who you are. Initials are MF. I'm going to go with yours next. You are asking, where is your question? It's supposed to be here. Oh, how do I make men feel? Okay. I'm so sorry, Stephanie. I think the attention is elsewhere. This is why you're feeling like this, that it's confusing, because I don't know. So there's a pull somewhere else. And yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, how does Empress make men feel? How does Empress make men feel? Let's just get a good shuffle here. How does Empress make men feel? Oh, wow. Okay. We're starting off with a bang here. High Priestess. Give me more on the Seven of Cups. Give me more on the Magician. Give me more on the Five of Pentacles. Wow. More on the Page and more on the High Priestess. Whoa. This is more. Wow. This is a lot. This is a lot. Okay. First of all, with the Hermit, I would say you seem a bit detached. You seem almost like you don't really need the attention of men. You give this kind of vibe like, I'm hearing the word like a superiority feeling, which is wonderful. Because that's thrilling. That's thrilling. You're not coming across as needy. Okay. I would say as well too. You kind of like invoke a lot of SEXUAL attraction, if anything. There is something I feel like very exotic about you. And I do feel like as well that there could be thoughts of like, what will this person do to me? There could be a bit of fear. Like, what will you get me to do? What will you get me involved with? I could probably see myself losing myself around you. You're a bit dangerous. You're a bit dangerous, okay, to them. I do feel like with the Seven of Cups, you do make them think a lot of things that places they would want to go in their mind with you that they don't usually think. This actually works to your advantage. So I want to say this, okay? When you can appeal to a man, like, in a way that is, there's like a wild side, if you get where I'm going, that also can be an asset sometimes. It can. Depends on what the guy is, but for most guys, let's just be real, right? You tend to, I feel like, cause a drive within them that makes them think all types of things. So that's why I say you're very exotic, okay? You're very exotic. You are the High Priestess. You're invoking a lot of like depth when people meet you, when men meet you. How do you make them feel? There's a lot of depth. This is not like, okay, plain Jane, okay? This is not plain Jane. And you are temptation with the Lovers. And I do feel like I'm going to say this. I think there could be even some married men who could be thinking this too. I do feel like there are married men coming up into this here, because I feel like with the Justice, they'd be willing to test the waters here against that marriage, okay? You turn men into like wild. That's why I say you're exotic, okay? Because I've been asked this question a million times, and I always know like when I'm getting the vibe, when I'm seeing the vibe, in the cards, I can tell who's like exotic from basically the cards that I get. So this feels very exotic to me. And I do want to say another thing. I do feel like you could probably attract a lot of, I don't know why I'm saying this, but like white guys. I don't know why I'm saying this. Does that make sense? Let me check the chat. I haven't even looked over here. I don't know. Where's, she's not here. Okay. Okay. So you're not saying anything. That's okay. But that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. You could be very tempting to men, and I am picking up like white men. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but you could be very thrilling, like a new experience. Like, I want to try this. Like, you stir that. You're exotic. You are, you've got me thinking about all kinds of things that I would want to do with you. Very attractive. But you got that energy with the High Priestess. Oh my goodness. Wow. With that High Priestess, you invoke a lot of things that would be kind of characteristic as like, being in the bedroom, okay? So I don't really think here you would have a problem. Now, if we're talking about full commitment, we're not talking about that, right? You did ask me just how men feel. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm seeing. That's how you make men feel. Like, just really all kinds of things with that Seven of Cups, like a drive to do things that they maybe wouldn't consider, but you're a bit dangerous. A bit dangerous. Yes, you are. Okay. I'm going to go to the next person here. Let me go back to activity. Bear with me, guys. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we are on now Heather. Heathen. Not Heather. Heathen, sorry. Give me a moment. Let me just go back. Heathen. I'm just going to read your Okay. Please tell me how this guy I'm interested in feels about me. Okay, let's do that. How does the guy that Heathen Comics is interested in feel about them? How does the guy that Heathen Comics is interested in, how does this guy feel about them? Feelings. Oh, this is chaotic. Oh. Okay. There we got a King of Swords. More on that Nine of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay, so listen, they like you, but I'm not going to lie. There's a bit of like conflict here. So, you know, I don't want to start to, you know, figure out what that could be. I'm sure you know what the conflict may be. There's no point in me guessing. I don't know if it's a work situation. I don't know what it is. But there is something a little bit chaotic about this. I think with the Lovers, they're very much tempted by you. But if they do hold back, because I have a King of Swords here, which King of Swords will hold back, they will analyze till like the cows come home about this, because there is something a little bit dangerous about this connection. I feel like here they do think with the Five of Swords that they could be in trouble, or not only that, if they also are not strong, like emotionally, they maybe also have something. We've got so much fives here. So I also could say that if they're not strong emotionally, okay, mentally, they may also have some fear around, you know, losing you. So what do I mean by that? When people are not confident in themselves, or they've got some sort of abandonment wounds, they project that. So if they meet somebody and they really like them and they're like, wow, this person is like stirring my feelings. I feel like, oh my God, I'm losing myself. There's a loss of control. They could clam up. They could clam up. It could like somehow, how do I say, like stagnate this connection. But it's crazy because they want to come towards you. But I do have to say there's a lot of SEXUL energy here. And with that Nine of Cups, that's a desired outcome card. And with the Ace of Wands, that is like a lot of traction. But this person's in love. I with the Ace of Swords, I can tell that I feel confident to say that. And with the Ace of Wands as well too, this was an instant attraction. But there's a but, okay? So if there's problems right now, or if this person, I don't know what the situation is, we've got too much conflict here. I don't know if this is their fears, okay? Or I don't know if this is that there's like, it's a sticky situation. And I don't like really, to be honest, the King of Swords, because the King of Swords will spend time contemplating this to the cows come home. I'm telling you, like that guy, that King of Swords does not make a move until they are 100% sure. So if this person is like stalling towards you, I'm just going to check the chat to see if you're there. I don't even know. Okay. Oh, yeah, you never get approached, Empress? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised too. You're flaming hot. Okay. Yeah, so with this situation, I don't know. I feel confident saying that the person's in love. There's an instant attraction. There's temptation. I feel like with the Knight of Cups, there's also wanting to move towards you, offer you something, but something holds them back. And it's very uncomfortable. Hi, Jillian. Sorry if I'm not keeping up in the chat. I'm trying to do this all myself, you know, because I don't want to bother Charisse, and I'm just not doing super chats anymore because, guys, they were taking like $200 to $300 away from me every time I went live, and that just doesn't make no damn sense, okay? So just bear with me. But yeah, this is what I got for this. I don't know what you'll do about this. It looks a little bit tricky. I feel like all the balls are in this guy's court. And I feel like he's the one who's going to make the decision at the end of the day. So it could be a bit frustrating. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go now back. Let's see who's next after Heathen. This is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so we've got Michaela S. I don't want to give away names. Okay, so Michaela S., I'm ready for your question. You said you'd put it here. I'm ready for you, hon. Oh, Yeshika, everything is in the description box. All the instructions. Okay, so Michaela is here. Can I get a mystery general message? Something I don't know. I'm open to whatever comes out. Great. Okay, message for Michaela. What does Michaela need to be aware of? Spirit, what do you want to take this moment in time while you have her full attention to make her be aware of? Bring it out, no matter, you know, what it is. Message for Michaela. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? Oh my goodness, more on the devil, more on the Eight of Swords, more on the Knight of Cups, more on the Five of Swords, more on the Two of Pentacles, and more on the Four of Swords. Hold on. What is going on here? That's, you know, there's light messages and then there's more intense ones. So give me a moment to figure this out. I need more on that Chariot. Okay. There's a lot here. There's two separate situations, I feel like. Is there a person involved in your life? I just need to know, Michaela, can you answer very quickly? Is there like a love interest? Is there, or is there a lack of like there's either two things, either a love interest or a lack of a love interest? Because I feel like here, oh my God, can you write quickly? Because I feel like there's something here about somebody. Something holds you back, I feel like, in life. There's something I feel like you've been trying to deeply work on to kind of, I feel like, with the devil. Honestly, I have to give you a lot of, like, you know, credit here. I feel like you're actually trying to take this upon yourself. No, love, single for 4 years. Kind of interesting with that 4, okay? Because, you know, 4 of Swords. I either felt like there was a lack of or there was someone. Because I do feel like here, this is something you've been actively trying to figure out why love is not working. Why is it not working out? And you know what's great about this is that I actually do feel like there's nothing wrong with your self-esteem. I actually feel like here with the Queen of Wands, you actively know that you are a catch. You know that you've got, you know, a lot to offer. You're an asset. What's the problem though? And I do feel like you actively try to, look at this, like you try to fix this, you know, in a world where people don't do that. I mean, I have to give you a lot of credit. Now, what is the dilemma though? Is there something about making mistakes? Are we, okay, I see offers coming, but you're not interested. I don't know if this is the lack of quality, because I do feel like here with the 4 of Cups, there have been maybe suitors have been interested, but you're like, no. I need to ask a follow-up question to this as to what's the block, because there's a block. There's something I feel like you don't see. Yeah, I didn't like who I was attracting. All it doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, because I feel like it's very SEXUAL, right? It's very SEXUAL, and it's like you're not really about that. And I feel like there also could be with the devil here, like this 2 of Swords, like, no, like I'm not here for that, you know? I'm not here for these lower frequencies with the devil. Like this, I'm hearing the word like these carnage, is that a word? Carnage type of cravings. Like it's not gonna be that. Don't come at me like that. This is like interesting. What's the block? I gotta draw another set of cards for you. I need to find out what's the block here. So I can see here through this spread that Michaela is actively trying to, I feel like, figure this out, keeping herself in a position where she's firm on her beliefs of what she wants. So what's the block? Where's the love? Like, where's the love? Where is the love, the love, the love? Okay. Stick to the cards, Chitra, no singing. What's the block here in love? What's the block in love? That card was on the bottom. What's the block? More on the Queen. More on the 10. There's something I feel like you're learning in the meantime. Give me more on the Ace. And give me more on the 7 of Pentacles. Give me more on the 8 of Cups. Okay, so here's your person. Here's your person, I feel like. Okay, so listen. Your person, when they do come, with that star being underneath it, it's going to be someone who's been divinely sent for you. I heard we're working on it. Like, we're working on it. Do you keep up? You've got a lot to, I feel like, also do in career. Not to be rude or anything too, but you're building yourself with the 9 of Pentacles. You're becoming this like beautiful, independent, you know, sovereign being. And I do feel like here, there's a lot more, because even the 8 of Cups, when you're ready to move on and meet that person, you got to be also in your best, highest spirits. Even though I do see that you're working actively towards that, but there's a person here and it's divinely ordained. They're on their way. They're in motion. I guess the word, I guess I'm supposed to tell you to be patient. I'm not sure, but I don't think you even really were looking for a message like that. So I don't even think you really care about being patient. I think you're cool to be patient. I just feel like here with the 7 of Pentacles, are you manifesting a person? Because I feel like here with the 7 of Pentacles as well, this is the reap what you sow, but this is also the planting of the seed. And that's another forward motion type of card with the Chariot. That's another type of forward motion with the card. So even when you think nothing's happening, and it's still happening, and that person's coming, but guess what? This is a very successful type of card. So if you get this for a suitor, you better believe they're like in their highest power as well too. Sovereign, successful. So maybe that person's also getting themselves together. I do feel like your future person and you are somehow like kind of like meeting in the middle, like where you're supposed to meet, but like you guys are both mirroring each other a lot. But that person will come in with the star in divine timing. Oh my God, there they are. There they are. Oh, this is something different. This is not like, oh yeah, you're moving forward in connections, honey, with the Justice. This is not like what you've been used to. No wonder it's taking a while. Okay, I hope that answered. I really think, honestly, Michaela, you were probably not looking for a love reading, but you just got one. I'm building a business. I want someone who's as good as me. I have an idea of archetype of a person. Wow, 9 of Pentacles. Look at you building yourself up. Building a business is just so beautiful. It really does give you that independence vibe. But yeah, you got a love reading today. I don't know if that's what you were looking for, but that's what the cards wanted to tell you. So congratulations. I really think you're doing yourself anyways, like you're doing you. I don't think I even need to tell you anything about be patient or anything like that. I think you're good to be patient. Yeah, amazing. Good job. Okay, let me move on now. Let me go over here. Who was after Michaela? Okay, so where are we here? Okay, so Jessica. Will things get better for me in general? Okay, so Jessica, please talk to her today about if things will get better for her, please. Please give her something motivational, you know, that she can work with within this reading. That would be very nice for her to get today. And guys, I'm going to be doing this more often, but sporadically. I can't promise anything or like, you know, set a date. It's just not the way my life works. But I feel like whoever catches me when they do, it's like it's meant to be. Just always believe everything is meant to be. And if you kind of are catching this right now and you missed it, just don't get upset about it. You know, there will be another time. Will things get better for Jessica, please? I can see here there's a lot of like feeling like the world is against me. Oh, wow, Jessica. Oh, yay, the sun. Okay, give me more on the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Give me more on the Five of Cups. Give me more on the Two of Swords. Give me more on the Knight. Oh, this is a transition period. It's gonna, oh, you know what I just heard? If it all looks like it's going to SHIT, it's actually coming together. This is not exactly indicative of things going downhill. And listen, I don't want to be insensitive to what you may be going through because maybe it's something really bad, okay? For you, to you, you know? So I don't want to neglect that. But I do feel like here with the Empress, like you're actually manifesting that thing you want. And if you're like, well, how could that be? Everything is just going downhill. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's not coming. And with the Two of Swords, you are not going to be in this position that you are right now and be able to see clearly. I promise you. You are not seeing clearly. And I don't mean like you're not making good choices. I mean that stuff that you want, that good part, that success, you can't see it. It's being blocked from you on purpose. And you want to know why? Do you want to know why? Because if they showed it to you, if they showed you what you would have to do to get it, you wouldn't go down that path. You would say, hell no, I'm not doing that. Because I do feel like this is very, very tumultuous. Let me see if Jess is in the chat. Let's see if she's here. Okay, so she's saying thanks. I think right now, again, there's a transition happening for you. It's maybe even like a time period where you're having a huge awakening. I am being told to tell you, Jess, that it's not going to be easy. This is not going to be easy, but you better believe the outcome will be beautiful, okay? It's not going to be easy. It can't be. And they are telling me to say like out loud to everybody actually who's watching, when has an awakening or a transition period ever been beautiful? Has it not been like rough? Does it not test you? Like it tests you over and over again to see like, can you hold up to this? Can you like, you know, stick this through? So you've got a lot of cards here. You know, the last card was the Sun. You've got the Three of Cups here. This is very, very successful outcomes. And I'm going to tell you another thing. Whatever you're going through with the Queen of Cups will leave you a wiser woman at the end. Okay? So it will not be like it was not worth it. You will gain something out of it. But I know that's a very hard message to receive when you're actually experiencing it. You're like, oh my God, really? Like, I'm going to have to like, you know, think about that one, you know, but these are like great cards for the outcome. So listen, you're powerful. Keep putting in that work. Even if it looks like everything is going like, don't give up. Okay. With these two cards, don't give up. With the Empress, I just feel like here, it's like, you're going to be able to feel like so powerful very soon. And they're showing me like that marathon, and it's like, you know, right when you're just right there and you just are too tired to hold on, but like push through. Yikes. Okay, Jess, sorry. I know that's easier said, but I want you to know that anytime I give advice, you know, alongside the cards, I've also dealt with it myself. Okay, so it's not just like I'm, you know, saying these things. Like I've actually lived these things. Okay, let me go over here now. Okay. Oh my God, scroll up. What is wrong with you? Okay, we've got Monae. Oh God. Okay, so we've got Monae here. What's next in love for Monae? Let me just go back to the chat and see. Okay. Okay, perfect, Jess. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just coming out of the chat now. I'm just going back to PayPal. Let's see here. What's next in love for Monae? What's next in love for Monae, please? I just want to get a good shuffle. This is actually less draining than when I do super chats for some reason. I don't know why. I'm surprised. This is way less draining. Next in love for Monae, please. More on the Lovers, more on the Ten of Cups, more on the Ten of Pentacles, more on the Page of Wands, more on the Five of Cups, and more on the Six of Swords. Okay, something tells me energetically when I look at this, this feels like in the future. Like, I don't know why they're bringing this up, because I know you asked about what's next. Something feels to me like this is coming, but like I can't say within months. That last cup, okay, if you've been remaining very positive in love, no matter what's been happening, I feel like that's the key. That is the key with the Sun. So I don't know if you've been doing that, but the key to, you know, bringing this, you know, perfect mate for you in is literally looking at, you know, those two cups behind you, no matter what has failed. Now, what I can say is that I feel like with the Lovers, divine time is at play with the Temperance to bring you in that perfect person, but be patient with us, honey. I heard, okay? I do feel like here, there may be a few more, you're not gonna like this, there may be a few more toads, what do they call them, toads, to deal with. You may have, I feel like, a couple more people that you need to deal with before you find and move on to this more mature, energetically mature, established person, okay? That Page of Wands, I don't know. There's like, it feels like, I don't even want to say karmics at all. I don't even like to do that. There's a few more lessons. Few more lessons. I don't know how you feel about that. Let me go to the chat to see if you said anything. Where are you? Are you there? Okay, so you're here. Okay. So yeah, I don't know, like, what's next in love. I guess, yeah, you are getting the answer here. There's a few more people I feel like you need to encounter. There's something that you need to learn from them. And the good news about them is that you don't get fully involved with them. They're brief, but then I feel like then we move on to something more serious. And this other person, because I feel like that's where we should focus our, you know, attention here. That's what's worth it, right? This person is going to be able to give you a lot more emotional security that you were not used to before. And what I mean by that is that they're going to be aware of the connection with you. They're not going to fight it. They are going to be completely in the power of taking control. So if it's a man, obviously I think it's a man that you're interested in. They will take the lead. If you've been suffering in the past with people that failed to take the lead, it always had to be you in your masculine role. This will be different. And what I can say as well, I don't know why you're being told all this. This is interesting. The other thing too is that, listen, they may differ from your usual type. And what I mean by that is not looks wise, but don't be surprised if they've got, you know, a past. You know, I don't know if maybe they just, you know, came out of a divorce, or they have some, you know, maybe little ones. I'm not sure. But what I can say is that they will be very wealthy. So I don't know if that's important to you. I mean, I think it's not about the wealth. It's about the work ethic, right? But that's what I see here. But I'm not going to lie. You've got some like little toads to deal with. I don't know why they're being called toads. They're irritating. They're like little mosquitoes, okay? So people who I feel like you need to encounter before you meet this person. Why? I can't tell you. I'm not going to even pretend to know your Akashic records. And I can't, just to be fair to others, I can't like do another whole spread on that, okay? So that's what's next in love, Monae. Okay. I was Heathen. Oh, yay. Okay, let me see. Hi, Laser. Okay, let's go back now to activity. And let me see who was after Monae. How am I doing, guys? Okay, Kimberly is next. Okay, so Kimberly is asking what's coming up for Park and I. Okay, let's read on that. Okay, so this reading is going to be for Kimberly. Please bring forward what she needs to be aware of regarding her and Parker. What's coming up for her and Parker? What does she need to know? Bring forth the most important thing that she needs to know during this reading. That flew out with a lot of intensity. I'm going to leave that out. That's going to make sense as I draw the cards. I feel like here... Okay, I don't want to say it before I draw the cards, but let's find out more. What's coming up for Kimberly and Parker? That's what I thought. So what I was going to say with the Four of Pentacles was I was going to say more of the same. More of the same. Nothing really spectacular happening. And when you say what's coming up for you, I am assuming like, you know, within the next 6 months. It feels like when I saw this, so I said more of the same. And with the Four of Swords, we got another card like that, but let's just keep going. So this feels to me like you guys are going to both start discussing, or I don't know, subtly figuring out what you want to do. Listen, more on the Hangman. What I will say, okay, honestly, Kimberly, is that I think as time goes on, you will start to get an idea of where they're at. They will start to get an idea of where you are at. And that's what the Four of Pentacles really is about. It's a gathering stage. It's a time of gathering information. But what I want to be honest with you about is that in time, what that person is for will be revealed to you. As in, can you like looking really logically at the situation and this person and saying like, is this person really going to be able to be that person for me? Because I feel like here, you know, and with the desired outcome, I feel like we are talking about that, or we are giving the impression of like what we want, like what do we want from this, you know? But I feel like with the Hangman, there's going to be like a shortage on someone's end, either you or them. But I feel like we're gathering information. And I think honestly with the Eight of Swords, someone might see, and again, I don't know who this is. Someone might see how that other person could potentially hold them back, okay? I don't know in what regards to what, money, love, life, etc., etc. But I feel like here with the Five of Pentacles, what will be shown, what will come, you know, what will happen, what will be, you know, in the next while, is we're going to really see what each other lack, what we lack. And I feel like when we really see it, when we get a good idea as to kind of like what it is, someone's going to get, I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to use the word they're giving me. I don't like that word, but maybe very clear on what they don't want and realize maybe that's the person that's not going to be able to, you know, fulfill certain things because desired outcomes are here. Okay. Hi, Kimberly. So again, with the Nine of Cups, you know, when you're asking about what's coming up for you with this person, we're really thinking about like the future of this connection, whether we're talking about it or not. We're like in our minds thinking about it, in our hearts. But I do feel like with this, there's going to get a good, clear picture as to where this person is. And then there's going to be this epiphany, okay? And people are going to be like thinking to themselves, oh goodness, I really don't think that this person can, you know, fulfill whatever, you know, my wishes are to some degree, okay? So there's a lot of reflection coming up for you and Parker. A lot of reflection. What is this person saying? I'm in, basically, should I stay or go? I don't know what that means. Sorry, it's hard for me to pay attention to the chat. I could see me deciding not to move forward because I have kids, so I could see how I could think this is lacking. Yeah, I didn't really know who it was on which end. It did feel to me more like you would be considering this, only because whatever I'm seeing in my head regarding Parker is like, tell me if this makes sense, Kimberly, but I'm seeing like an energetic, like lazy person. And it may not even be that they don't go to work. It's just energetic laziness. Does that make sense? Hi, Casey. Yes, I am. When I say readings are closed at the top, that's when you don't send anything, but I'm still open. So Kimberly, I don't know where you are, but I just feel like I'm seeing like there's no like a low effort man. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, I have to move on. Yes, not super motivated career-wise, but even energetically, I felt it. It's not even about career. I just felt energetically as well that way too. Okay, let's go back now to after Kimberly. So we've got Lena. Let me just click on Lena. Okay, so Lena, looking at a house. Will I get it or something else? What's the situation there? Okay. Let's look at this particular house first. So we're reading for Lena. Please bring forth those messages that she needs to hear regarding this situation, not what she wants to hear. I'm a reader. I'm very against that. I don't like to tell anybody what they want to hear. Or then what are you here for, right? The truth. Let's look at this house. Talk to Lena about this particular house. Whatever you want to tell her. Talk to her about this house. Okay, you're not going to get the house. I do feel like, I mean, they haven't showed me who, but it feels to me like someone else gets it. Tell me why she doesn't get it. Oh, okay. Is there something, give me more on that Hierophant. It's not meant to be. Okay, I thought it was maybe the banking institution, but that wouldn't make sense because if you're already looking for a house, unless, are you talking about like a mortgage house, like or like a renting? Where are you? Are you there, Lena? Okay, I don't know if Lena's there. If I'm assuming you're talking about buying a home. It's not meant to be this one. Okay, okay. So let's find out now here about, is there going to be another opportunity? Mortgage. Okay, so that one's not meant to be. I thought maybe someone else was going to steal it, like a higher bidder. It didn't say that. Then I thought it was the banking thing, but then that wouldn't make sense because you'd have to be already approved to look. So that didn't make sense. Then when I drew the world, I said, okay, this is not for you. This one's not for you. So now that we see here, that that's not the one for her, talk to her about, you know, what's to come as far as a house. What's to come? Wow. What's going on with the housing market here? Give me more on the King of Cups. Give me more on the Two of Pentacles. More on that. More on the Hierophant. More on the Nine of Swords. More on the Three of Cups. And more on the Five of Cups. Okay, so Lena, I'm not gonna lie about this. This may take a while. Now, I can't tell if this is actually you really waiting for the right fit. You will be successful, but you're not going to find something within weeks. Like, I just, where are you? Are you here? I can't tell if this is the way you are because we have the Empress here. And she tells me, like, I really want to find the right fit. I want to be smart about this. I want it to resonate. Is there something also to Lena about like it being in the right area or like surrounded by nature? Because I think that's important as well too. Does that make sense to you? I'm here. Did you hear anything I said? Is it important for you to be, for this house to be like situated in nature? Yes, I don't like making mistakes. Well, you're not going to make mistakes, that's for sure. I don't see that here. I actually see a very clear-headed individual and a person who is maximizing all options. And that's how you have to always be. You don't just pick the first place you see unless you have some sort of like intense connection with the house. So I do feel like here you will be okay, but you're not going to find one anytime soon. And there may come a point actually where there's going to be two options. It's going to be one of these two. You're going to set your eyes on two, and one of them will be the option that you get, but not right away. So what I mean, I don't want a money pit. Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's a good decision, right? But yeah, so this is all being very organized, okay? You could only be successful. You've got the sun. I'm not worried about you. I just don't want you to kind of think about it. I want you to be exactly who you are, because you're smart enough to get like the right thing and do the right thing. I don't feel like I'm talking to anybody here where I have to tell them like, be careful of this, be careful of that. But what I will say is that you will find your place, but not right away. So if you feel like you need to do your research, and if you're working with an agent and they're kind of pressuring you, get rid of them, because I personally don't deal with that, okay? I'm going to do the right thing for myself, and no one's going to make me be put into some sort of rush decision. So listen, the house that you want right now, I don't see that one's meant for you. I can't really even pick up what will happen. All I know is that with the World card, it made me feel like for me, it was not meant to be. But you will be successful. It's just not right away. Not right away. Okay? Perfect. I hate being rushed. Don't. And these agents can, you know, just go find another one, because I have no patience for that either. Okay, let me go back into my activity, guys. Bear with me. Okay, we are now at... Okay, am I saying your name properly? Is this Chilean? Chilean? I mean, it doesn't matter. Spirit knows who I'm talking about. What will be the next actions of Shane towards me this February? Okay, so you're getting very specific. Okay, is it Chilean? Chilean? Let me go back to my chat. Are you there? I don't trust people getting commission. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, did you mean say Jillian? Is that you, Jillian? It says Jillian with a C. Okay, so you're Jillian. Are you, your last name initials a G, right? Okay, so it's Jillian. Yes, first time is good. What does that mean? Okay, so Jillian. That doesn't make sense. It says Shillian. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, let's just ask the question. What will be the next actions of Shane towards me this February? And that's very specific, so be prepared for the answer. Actions coming from Shane this February. Actions coming from Shane this February. Oh, wow. Give me more on the Six of Cups. More on the Five of Swords. Oh, goodness. What happened here? Hierophant. This totally took a different dive, a different turn. Okay, listen. Something I feel like is being brought to your attention regarding this person in February. This is actually like a calculated move by the universe to show you this person for who they really are. I don't like these two cards. I feel like this person's going to be approaching, and I don't know in what way. I have the Page of Wands. I can't tell if this is on the internet or there's a text or a call, but we want to be very careful with that Seven of Cups, because when you're viewing it as the Six of Cups, but it's clarified by the Seven of Cups, it could actually like induce this like rose-colored glasses type of thing in regards to the connection. I think the person will come very nice at you. I'm just going to check and see if you're there. I changed my name. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay, just give me a minute, Jelly Bean. Just give me a second. So with this situation, I think you need to be very careful. I think you need to suss the person out. I think this person's going to come to you because there's going to be this, oh, I was thinking about you, because this can be even like a lover from the past or even contact through like these nostalgic, feelings where it's like, I haven't seen her in a while, or I haven't, talked to that person in a while. I want to, reach out. I want to, whatever. But with the Seven of Cups, I feel like this is smoke and mirrors. This is smoke and mirrors. I want you to be careful. I really do. I want you to keep a neutral stance with the Hangman. I feel like here, this person could take like a very unexpected turn very quickly. Like we're going from 0, which would be very sweet, to like 100, which would be like a freaking flaming narcissist, okay, out of nowhere. And, these cards, oh my God, these are like intentions with the Five of Swords. Like what are your intentions? Why are you being manipulative? Why are you being strategic? What do you have to be manipulative and strategic about? What do you have to be that way about? You're coming at me. Like, what is it that I can't see? So listen, with the star there, I do feel like this is going to be, hi, Intuitive. Can you give me a moment? I'm going to go and check after I'm done with Jillian. I feel like this is orchestrated with the star, but look at that. It's to show you who this person is. With the Magician, is to show you their, like, up to like their old tricks. I'm sorry the message was not better. And I'm wondering too, if, you're saying February, are they purposely using February as like a in? Because it's like Valentine's Day? I don't know. But I don't know. Just keep your guard up with this. Don't allow them fully in, because I feel like this person will expose themselves pretty quickly. They're a magician, but they're not that great. No. This is like an old tricks, up to old tricks. But it's going to be a smoke and mirrors at first. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let me check here. So I'm checking for Jelly Bean. This is that I'm not sure. Just want to see what is next on that month. Yeah, sounds like my past. But didn't you ask about Shane? You asked about Shane, so I included that. You said, what will be the next actions of Shane towards me this February? So this is about them. I don't know. Something is brought to life. I don't know. Something of like the same pattern. Okay, let me just see here. Okay, so Lakshmi, yep, you're on the list. And so is Caitlyn. Now, Lakshmi, can you write your question? It doesn't look like you wrote one, I feel like, because I don't see like that little star. So make sure you are writing it so that I know what it is. Okay, Sydney. And I'm probably going to shut this down soon because I have like a light box on and I'm really getting hot. Okay, so let's go with, does Pat still love me? Okay, so we're waiting for Sydney. Okay, these are a few questions. So let's just go with the first one. Does Pat still love Sydney? I would say deeply. It probably haunts them, okay, whatever they did to you. When I see the Queen of Cups, I know this person probably did something probably really bad and it haunts them what they did, okay? Okay, Yeshika, give me a second, I'll check, okay? So listen, for you, Sydney, I feel like it's a yes to loving you, but there's a lot of regret about, treatment, okay? So it haunts them. Whenever I get a Queen of Cups, that's what I automatically know. Now, your next question is, will you reconcile, or is it basically over for good? Okay. Will Sydney and Pat reconcile. Will Sydney and Pat reconcile? I feel like there's some brief communication coming forward with the Page of Swords. There will be contact. There will be reconciling, sorry. But I feel like it faces ultimately an end again. Now, give me more. Okay, this is a magician here. Something's not right about this person. What I will say is that I do see this person reconciling with you. It feels brief to me. Now, what I can say about this, something about this connection is too much for them on their plate. Does that make sense to you? Something about this connection is too much. It's too much for them. I am for now, Sophia. I am leaving. No, I didn't read for Bahama Mama. I don't believe so. Not yet. I don't think so. You understand that? Something about it is too much. I don't know if they balance you with something else. They would have to balance you with something else, but I feel like they can't handle that. They've got too much on their plate. So yikes, I don't know what happened here. But I do feel like here with the Queen of Swords, you need something from them, which I'm sure is like their word, you know, a commitment to some degree. You know, I don't know. This looks very shaky to me. I do see something coming forth in the way of the Page of Swords, but it's like, I don't know, it doesn't last. It doesn't have longevity to it, okay? I'm so sorry. I do feel like with the Tower though, just, you know, I know what you wrote me. I don't want to repeat it because I don't like to give people, you know, everybody here the information. I know you probably don't care, but that's okay. That's just me. In your state, be very careful, I feel like, just because I don't think that you need this. I don't think you need this. With the Tower, it could end in a very, like, dramatic way. It could cause, like, you know, waves. It could make waves, okay? And I don't think you need that in your state, okay? Actually, to be honest, if you want me to go there, I hope you appreciate my honesty. But with that Page of Cups here, put all of the focus onto that, okay? And that's, you know, I don't know how much you know about Page of Cups, but that could be like your, you know, your offspring, okay? Sorry about that. Okay, let me check and see if this Taylor person is here. Okay, one moment. Okay, so I'm on Taylor. Is that Taylor S? That's the only Taylor I got. I'm on this person now. So that's you. I'm struggling of letting go of my past person, but starting to like a coworker. Just want to see where my love life is headed. Okay, let's talk to Taylor. Where is their love life headed? We'll see if that coworker pops up, okay? Let's just ask that, and Spirit's pretty good about bringing it up. And let me just go back to the chat to see what's going on here. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. Sorry if that was like a rough message to give. Sometimes it's hard to be a tarot reader, I tell you. Okay. Where is Taylor's love life headed? Okay, are you the okay, do you want me to refer to you as Medusa? I mean, it really doesn't matter as long as I have the question. It doesn't matter the name, but yes, I see you're Medusa, you are Taylor. Got it. Give me more on the Magician. Give me more on the Page of Swords. Give me more on the Ace of Cups. Give me more on the Wheel of Fortune, and give me more on the King of Cups. Give me more on the Three of Wands. So listen, this is nice. Now, let me just go very slowly here, okay? Let me just go very slowly here. You've got, you see why sometimes it's good to put it out to the cards, just to be very general, because Spirit will answer your answers, okay? Your questions, sorry. We've got a King of Cups here. We've got the Death card. Did you not just mention that you are, you know, starting to kind of move away from an old person in your life? You're just kind of feeling like, you know, it's kind of like fizzling, right? You are struggling to let go, but guess what? Like, you are moving on energetically. And listen, I can't tell you about the coworker, but you will fall in love again. And there is a moving forward. So I think here, and this is why everybody should be very patient with themselves. Don't bash up your head against a wall, you know, being frustrated with yourself about letting somebody go. Allow yourself to feel it. Because guess what? When you feel it, you heal it. And I do feel like here with the Death card, something is coming to an end with a past person. And, you know, new cycles are beginning. Now, you've got the Three of Wands here, which is the progress. It's moving forward, which is beautiful. I've got another connection coming in for you, which is a lot more nicer. It feels good. It feels like you're going to feel like it could be a little bit like that, you know, like, wow, like this just popped out of nowhere. It feels like that for me. It's like I don't go out looking for it. And listen, love is being handed to you with the Four of Cups, okay? I do feel like here you've learned enough that you've needed to learn. It's time for you to go out and have fun. But I can't confirm if it is, I have to ask if this is the person. I'm not 100% sold that this is the person from your work, okay? So let me try and see if this is the person. Let me ask, is this gonna be with that coworker from her job? Or, sorry, I don't know if you're a he or her, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Is this gonna be with that coworker? No, you don't know them yet. You don't know them yet. It's not with the coworker. Although nothing is set in stone. You know, when it comes to these tarot readings, I'm reading the energy of right now. Something can change later, but something did make me feel like I could not put my stamp of approval that this was someone from your job. This is someone new. And I do feel like here with the High Priestess, it's like a secret right now. You're not, do you feel somebody coming? I wouldn't be surprised. You may want to believe yourself. Do you feel like this little bit of energy, like there's someone else out there for you? Like it's not really this other person? I mean, yes, you had a connection with them, so it's hard to let go, right? That's just life, okay? But I do feel like intuitively, you know there's someone else. And this is more beautiful, but I will tell you with the Tower, it's going to hit you out of nowhere. So something tells me it's not the coworker. This is like out of nowhere. Like, what? I wasn't looking for you. I didn't come here to look for you. It's a bit like I'm taken aback by this. And I want you to know that it does feel like soon with this Eight of Wands. So listen, disregard this message as soon as you jump off. Live your life, okay? I've been feeling weird, but thought it was just Valentine's Day coming up. No, never underestimate your feelings, your intuition. Guys, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that, because you know what happens when you kind of like push it away or you hush it? Then you don't allow it to come through more and like speak to you and let it guide you. Someone else is out there for you. It feels to me like they're an unknown. I got a question mark. We don't know them yet. It's going to be nice though. It's going to be really nice. And it's just the next step, you know, in your movie, your life movie. It's the next person to come along. This feels more, if I can tell you something, it feels a lot more adventurous. A lot more adventurous, like sparks galore, laughing, you know, spontaneity, adventure, you know, good stuff. So get excited, okay? Get excited. Okay. I'm going to move on now. Okay, we are on now Kendra. Sorry if I'm taking a while, guys, but because they're $10, I'm giving you more, okay? So everybody will get more, you know, when they were, well, I mean, yeah, more time, okay? All right, just be patient though, I will get to you. Okay, so this is the person who is Bahama Mama, okay? Who can I trust around me? Okay, so for Bahama Mama, she would like to know, who can she trust around her? Who around Bahama Mama can she trust? Oh my God, give me more on that Five of Pentacles. Give me more on that page. Give me more on the Hermit. I'm not surprised that you got these cards because I was thinking to myself, like, if you could trust people, you wouldn't probably ask this question, just to be fair. I do feel like there is some energy around you that really needs to go, okay? I have the Five of Pentacle cards. I've got the Devil here. And there's a woman. It's a woman. Who's the first person you thought of? Who's the first person you thought of when I said that? There's a woman that cannot be trusted. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think she's liked you for a long time. Maybe I don't know with the Ten of Wands, if this is someone you just kind of recently, you know, ended things with. But there's a woman. I don't know if you want to respond very quickly right now. And we could kind of like, you know, do this back and forth. But you'd have to respond quickly. Anyways, there's a woman, and it's on the brink of, I feel like, going, ending with that Ten of Wands. But I'm going to say something. I think you need to be very, very, very observant of your surroundings. I feel like there are young people around you that you can trust. Maybe neighbor. There's several. I mean, you have to go with whoever you felt first, who came into your mind. And that's how you participate as a, you know, a viewer, as the receiver, because that's how it works. You also can be like, who came into my mind? This is all psychic. This is all psychic energy. That's why I always tell people in the readings too, who's the first person you thought of? Okay, well, she can represent like a collective of people, you know, with the Queen, she's Pentacles. She could represent, you know, your home area. But I feel like there's young people that are very trustable. There's a younger female. Why does she feel like, to me, hi, Kimmy Cakes. Yes, you can. An old friend, but I've got cut communication. There you go. There's your person. Yes, you can, Kimmy Cakes. There you go. Because I do feel like it's just ended. Now, there is younger people. I feel like a younger female who is very trustworthy. And then there's a group of 3 girls. I don't know who these 3 girls are. I don't know if this is just the friend group, the inner circle of females. This is okay. But I am going to tell you something. With that Five of Pentacles and that Wheel of Fortune, don't be surprised if some things start to get revealed soon, okay? You may be thinking you're just asking a random question. I don't think anything is random. If you've been wondering who you can trust, the cards want you to know that don't worry about this reading with Chitra because it will be revealed soon. It will be revealed soon. It's not going to be something that I feel like is hidden from you. It's going to be very clear. And you have to, if you want to know, you know, like, I mean, you should know, but if you want like an idea of who it may be, it's going to be, I feel like, people who, with the Five of Pentacles, drain you, take your resources, or maybe even, you know, maybe ask for things, people who are not in the best space themselves. What I am hearing from Spirit when it comes to you, you need to surround yourself with people who are honestly happy, genuinely happy in their life, and are doing well. And I don't mean like, you know, they're running Fortune 500 companies, but even if they work at Walmart, they're happy to work at Walmart. And I know you're like, well, who the hell is happy to work at Walmart? whatever. People can be happy. It doesn't matter what they're doing. I just mean, you know, that misery loves company. Be careful with that. Okay. So who can you trust? Again, I'm going to reiterate. I feel like there's a younger female that's very trustworthy. She's very truthful. This one here says what's on her mind. And those are the people you can trust because they don't hold back. They tell it like it is. They say, I mean, why do you think I'm so successful as a reader? It's because I'm very blunt. People need that. They don't want the generalness. They don't want, you know, like just say it as it is. She's good for that. And then there's a small inner circle with some friends. They're okay. But there's a woman here. I don't know. She may be up to no good. I don't know why she's coming through, to be honest. Okay. Yes, I've been trying, but I'm hermiting. Well, look at this. There's the Hermit and there's the Strength card. And you know why you've been hermiting? Because you knew intuitively, whether you consciously knew it or not, that you had to get by yourself to really strengthen this intuition. You knew you had to isolate yourself so that you could work on that. Sometimes having a lot of people around you is not the best thing, guys. It's honestly not. It does, you know, and I'm not trying to knock if you've got good people in your life, but being in crowds or around a lot of people or people who need you or always showing up, that can be distraction from the soul growth as well too. Okay, so just be careful with that. Okay, Princess Janae, everybody's energy is bad. Okay, Princess Janae, give me a moment. I'm gonna see how many I have here and then I'll give you an answer. Let me see how many more I have. So I am on, oh my goodness, move. Okay, so I am on Kendra. So now I'm on, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you're the last one I'm gonna take. And then now I'm just gonna write here that readings are closed. So if you wanna send yours, absolutely. I'm just going to, I can't write inside the chat. Oh goodness. Oh, it's over here. Let me just put that in caps. Readings closed. Let me put the stars. Why is that not coming through in caps? Anyways, whatever. Okay, send it now then, Moonlight. But that's it though. How do I, oh my goodness, I cannot pin the message at the top. Let me see if I go into my other account, if I can do that. Into my main one. Oh, I can. Perfect. Okay. Readings closed. Let me put this. Sorry, guys. Oh, readings closed. Oh my God, stop it. Oh my God, so what, I can't now pin this comment? This is ridiculous. I can't even pin the comments. What a SHIT show. Okay, well, that's not good. It's in caps, we can see it. Yeah, but it needs to be at the top because I feel like if people write, it can get closed. That is just unreal. Okay, anyways, what are you gonna do? Anyways, that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna continue. Readings closed, okay. Could any of you guys also help me too? If there's anybody that, you know, starts asking about a reading while I'm reading, can you tell them that it's closed for me? I would so appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna move on now. I am on, hold on, okay, I believe I'm on Yeshika. Okay, so let's talk to Yeshika now. Oh, Yeshika, I think you put your thing in the chat, right? Where are you? Yeshika, where are you? I swear you put your question here. Yeshika, could you write your question, please, hon? I don't have it here. Sorry. Could you put it in the chat for me, hon? General reading. Okay, perfect. General reading for Yeshika. General reading for Yeshika. What does she need to know? Nice. Oh, wow. I'm wondering if you're aware of this. We've got something that's happening. Spirit wants to know that there's actually something happening behind the scenes that you may not even be aware of. You're not even aware of. We've got, I feel like, a competition, a competitive energy from someone else that you're not even aware of. This feels like female to me. We've got a couple messages, okay? There's a female that's actually being blocked right now from energetically siphoning whatever she wants to siphon. I don't know. She's up to no good, though. That's for sure. But the crazy thing, too, is that I also feel like there's a connection being sabotaged as well. So you may want to write in the comment section. You may want to write here. Let me know if I'm onto something, because I feel like here you're being actively protected from a female who I feel like wants something or is jealous of your personality. I don't even talk like this. Yes, it's always the case. I don't even talk like this. There's someone I feel like, okay, so if she represents a collective of women, you need to know, Spirit wants to know, you don't know that they're also actively protecting you, okay? You've got protection, but I feel like there's also something about a male here. There's something about a male. Is this, why are they showing me that something is being sabotaged regarding the union? I think her son likes me. Is this her son? There's like some sort of sabotage going on here, but at the same time, you're protected. But I feel like it's coming from a male as well, too. Like not from the male, but your connection to this male is also being sabotaged. Or is she throwing this person at you for her own gain? Like, what is this? What is this? This is weird. I think her son likes me. Okay, do you have anything more to say about this? Just so I can have a better idea and I can like go and probe further on this. I'm working with these people. It feels weird. It feels like, you know that type of feeling from that movie, like Single White Female? You know that feeling? Like when you've got like some weird people? This feels weird. Okay, well, listen, I don't want to spend all day on this. You're being protected from it. They will not be able to achieve whatever they want to achieve. Why do they want to, what's their problem with Yeshika? Okay, Miss J, what's your name? Because we're still going through them. What the heck is this? This like feels like a murder mystery I'm like doing here. What is this? Is this something around success? Okay. Miss J, what is your name on there so I can check? I'm going to read out all the people I have here, okay? Lakshmi is next, Metra, then Caitlyn, then Casey, then Heather, then Metra again, then Nurul, Kimberly, and Chassid. And be careful, please, guys. Make sure that you're paying me $10. I do see some $9, $20 It needs to be $10 or more, okay? Please. So you're there. I don't understand her attitude. Okay, what I can say about this, Yeshika, I don't think there's any rhyme or reason for this. I think you're just dealing with some really weird people. And to dissect what's wrong with them, they could be not right, okay? Like in the head. I don't want to give diagnoses here, but you need to know you're protected. They're not going to be able to like get away with this. Now I need to ask what you should do. Like, what should you do about this? There's the people you're working with. So there's the Three of Pentacles. You're working with these people. I feel like here you're going to win though. You're going to get a desired outcome. And I feel like, is this in regards to like money that's owed? Or if there's money, if it's around money, you'll be okay. So this situation will not be, they won't be allowed to whatever they're up to do. But I feel like there's a desired outcome from this teamwork or whatever this is with money. I don't know, Yeshika. They're not saying to take off. They're saying that if you like, you know, whatever, well, I mean, they're not necessarily saying not to take off. You do whatever you feel guided to do. But with this Three of Pentacles, this is that teamwork or that working together. And with the Nine of Cups, I feel like you're going to be okay. Like you're protected. And if there's money, you know, from this work, I feel like you will get it. They won't be able to get away with that. So I can't necessarily tell you that the cards are saying to take off. You have to do what's right for you. But what Spirit wanted to convey to you through this reading is that you're protected. They can't get away with whatever they want to. But there's a lot of weird, strange activity. And what the hell are the chances that I could pick up on something like that? Like that is such a freaking precise and detailed part of your life. Like who's going to know this? A whole bunch of mess. This is so weird. Like these people are like given like, you know, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre type energy. Like I can't explain it. Like Jason, I don't know. It's weird. But listen, don't make any kind of rash decisions. Think it through clearly. Think about like what you want to do, like what feels right to you. And I'm not in any way saying to like continue working with them. You have to do what's right for you. But what Spirit wants you to know is that, hey, we see what's going on. And you're protected. Like they're not going to get away with it. Weird. Really weird. Really strange. Like weird. As a reader, I feel like dirty energy on me. It's strange. It's like how I feel when I encounter those NPCs in the grocery store. It's that real freaky, chilly, bone-chilling weirdness. Okay. So we're at Lakshmi. Lakshmi, I think, did not put... Okay, so let me look to the chat. Where's Lakshmi? You may have written a long time ago what your question is. Lakshmi, I don't see you. Can you put your question again, hon? I don't see you. An NPC is a non-player character. I don't have time to explain that. It's a whole, like, it's a whole rabbit hole thing, like going down the rabbit hole to figure out, like, to find out. You probably encounter them every day. You just don't know. But they're non-player characters. I actually have a video about this on my second channel, but you can find out stuff on the internet. Okay, may I know what is going to happen for me in my love life 2024? Okay, Lakshmi, love life 2024. Lakshmi, love life 2024. Love life 2024. I mean, I can give you something brief for that. I can't give you everything. 2024 is still a long ways to go, but let's see what we can find. more on the Devil, more on the Ace of Pentacles, more on the Six of Pentacles, more on the Seven of Pentacles, more on the Strength, and more on the Queen. So we have a man here. I don't know if you're a woman, but whatever, there's a man here. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Majority of the year, what I felt guided to tell you was that your money was going to be really good. Okay. Your money was going to be really good. I feel like here you are growing like in career and finances, like, wow. Okay. So good for you. I know it's not love, but I did feel guided to tell you that. Now, what I want to say is that there is a man, I feel like that's going to be introduced to you. He feels to me like the purpose of him meeting you is there's intentions, or I don't know if this is something like we're organizing this for you two to meet. I feel like someone will make an offer. And this feels like right to the point, Lakshmi. So I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like right to the point, there's an offer. As in, like, I don't feel like there's much of a dating period. I feel like I have intention. And I don't know if this person will know you a bit or know of you. Did someone just do a super chat? Oh, goodness. Okay. Heal Your World. I'll have to do you last, okay, because I have a list on PayPal. $19.99 is okay, only because, you know, YouTube takes half. So basically, that's half. I'll be left with 10, so no worries. But just be aware, Heal Your World, that you will be after everybody. So I don't know if you want to go somewhere and come back, but yeah. Yeah, well, I can't not do that now, Empress. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to take it. But yeah, anybody who's listening right now, I'm closed, okay? So listen, I feel like there's an intention coming forward from somebody. Someone's interested in you. It doesn't feel to be very fair with you, extremely romantic. It feels like we're here for the purpose of meeting. Someone thought that you would be a good fit for me and that I would be a good fit for you. I can't tell this is a blind date, but I'm telling you, it feels like we're coming in and there's like the intention to get together. I think this person also knows about you ahead of time. And listen, they could be very, very attracted as well too, because you've got your head on your shoulders. You're doing well in your life. You're doing good things. But listen, I'm not mad about this person. I think this person is going to be quite the candidate. I think you'll be very interested. They look good as well too. They've got like a good family. They've got money. They've got it all. And I do feel like the two of you are going to be very similar in personality. So if you tend to be more of a calm person, you don't like yelling too much. I don't even know why I'm saying this. If you don't like yelling, if you don't like, it's okay, Heal Your World, no worries. I got you, don't worry. If you don't like that, and I don't know why I'm using these examples, maybe that resonates with you. Just know that like that person's going to be on that level as well too. They're not the most loudest, okay? Like, you know, belligerent, okay? So I do see something, but like, again, I don't know that I can say it's like fireworks. It feels like I'm aware of you. I'm interested in meeting you. This gets set up. We meet, we go on maybe like a date with other people or a blind date or something is set up or arranged. And yeah, we go from there, but I can't see past that. Plus, this is not a type of reading that's supposed to be, you know, long, okay? So just keep doing what you're doing. There is going to be movement, but listen, you're doing very well in career. You need to be told that. Spirit wanted to take this time. I know you're interested in love life, but they wanted you to know that also too, you're doing very well. Like you're going places in career. So good for you. Okay. I'm going to the next person now. Okay, I'm on Metra. Will my business going well make me money back this year? Okay, so let's look at business for Metra. How will money from business be this year for Metra? wow. We've got the World card. So business is going well. There's the Chariot. Okay. You will face a setback. There will be one major setback, but guess what? I don't think you're going to dwell too much on it. I think you're going to be okay. Absolutely. Because I don't think you're going to give up. Give me more on that 10 of Swords. Give me more on the Temperance. Give me more on the High Priestess. Give me more on the Chariot. Give me more on the World. And give me more on the 5 of Cups. Wow. So this business is going to go well. It has longevity. It has longevity. Now you're asking about make money back this year. I think it will go well. Okay. Absolutely. With the World, you're being recognized. This could even be, I don't know if there's a service as you offer services. They are needed. Okay. They are needed. But what I will say is there could be one setback. Okay. I don't know what that's going to look like because I don't know what you do. Okay. There could be one setback. Okay. But I don't feel like it's much of a setback because you keep going. So listen, 8 of Pentacles is here. This business will always make money. With the Death card, you will go through cycles. And listen, this is not like rocket science, because anytime you have a business, it's going to be like that. It will be up, it will be down, it will be the same. You know, sometimes you'll have good months, sometimes you'll have smaller months. But for the most part, I feel like I don't see any kind of really rocking the boat or, you know, wanting to end or this thing going out of business. I don't see anything like that. I see this afloat and doing well. And if your business also revolves around, you know, services and, you know, being known, with the World card, you definitely want to see a World card when you're talking about a business. Absolutely. Because that's you being put out there. That's word of mouth. That's you being recognized. That's you being put out to the forefront. Okay. So this looks good to me. And actually, you know, you're asking about making money. I see afloat, doing well, but not like, you know, I can't give you anything like grandiose. Okay. With that 8 of Pentacles, that's amazing. That means that there's money coming in. It could potentially get bigger as you go. And that's how all businesses usually are. You know, I can't tell you that where I'm at right now is where I was at on year 1. No, but every year I continue, I make more. Okay. So you've got something, I feel like, good going on here. You're definitely good at it. That's what they want you to know with the 8 of Pentacles. Don't give up though if there's a setback. Be strong. Okay. All right. I'm going now. I am now on Caitlyn. Where's Caitlyn's questions? Let me go back to the chat. Caitlyn, are you here? Oh, general guidance and messages from moving into new apartment today. Middle of divorce, new job Monday, starting a lot going on once and looking for a message. Okay. General message. So I'm not going to talk about anything that you just mentioned because I don't want to divert spirit from what really needs to be said to you. You could get a message that has nothing to do with that, but it's important. So I'm just going to go with the general guidance that you need. Caitlyn, message for Caitlyn, please. General guidance. General guidance for Caitlyn. I got it, Caitlyn. Thanks. Hope you're doing well, Caitlyn. Caitlyn's one of my patrons. Okay. Messages for general guidance. Wow, you're such a, oh my God. I don't even know if I can say the words that they want me to say. You're so bad ASS on here. Like with these cards, give me more on the 2 of Pentacles. Like you really, if anybody can handle life, it's you. Wow, these are huge cards. Give me more on the 7 of Wands, more on the 8 of Pentacles. Honey, like, I don't know who's celebrating you, but I'm gonna, because like you're really handling like life right now. You see that tower? All that stuff you just mentioned. Oh my God. It's like chaos on steroids. But look at you. Look at you just handling yourself. You're like, I don't even have the same shoes on. I just got out of my bed, but I'm going to take care of myself. Okay. I'm going to take care of this SHIT. I don't care if I have no pants on in this card. Like, I'm going to do what I need to do what I got to do. And I feel like here, someone needs to celebrate you. Okay. Because I feel like not everybody could handle this. Okay. That's one thing Spirit really wants you to know. Okay. The other thing too, you need to be aware that someone's going to be making contact soon, okay? This feels to me like, I don't know who this is. I don't want to give no seal or stamp of approval that this is an ex or someone you know. I feel like this could be a new offer. It could potentially be a new offer. Somebody maybe just, okay, well, listen, I do see a death card here. It could be a revival of somebody from the past. I don't know who's taken their sweet ASS time to show up, but I do see maybe there could be an offer coming back or forward from this person. Now, Page of Swords to me, it's communication. It's communication. I don't know if it's a text. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's nothing spectacular to write home about, but that's also Spirit wants you to know. Don't get too distracted with this though. But you could be getting some more chaos. Okay. I don't know how you feel about that. You could have a love interest show up out of nowhere. And I don't really feel like this is somebody from the past. This feels like it could be a whole new book opening up, like a whole new thing. But I feel like here, again, I guess if anybody could handle it, it would be you. So there's a love interest I feel like coming. Someone's interested in you. They will make it known. Could be like, a comment, something on your social media. I have no idea. Or maybe they say something. But I feel like here, look at all of this. Okay, listen, you need to know that this chaos, you're closing doors. You're closing doors. You may feel like you're going through chaos, but actually there are doors being closed. And I feel like here, that's the hidden message, is that maybe you can't see that right now, but you're actually subconsciously. Hey, Charisse! Oh my God, Charisse is here. Hey girl, I didn't want to bother you. I found a new way to do things. I really didn't want to bother you. I hate doing that. I'm so happy you're here though. I'm handling it on my own. I'm trying my best. I did it through PayPal. Oh my God, so good to see you. We love Charisse. But I was gonna ask you to come by, but I don't know. I don't want to bother you because I know you're going through, you're very busy. So yeah, but I was like, maybe I'll be okay. So far, Charisse, it's been okay. There hasn't been any kind of trolls. I hope now saying that doesn't make them pop up, but it's been okay so far. But thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. Like, I really appreciate you coming and saying hello. But anyways, Caitlyn, I feel like you're not aware right now to the degree that maybe in a year from now, you will be shown that this chaos served a purpose, okay? The other thing I want you to be aware of, please don't take on things that don't need to be taken on. And I don't mean like emotionally, I mean like actual things. You may get very busy and there may be more piled onto your plate. I don't want burnout, okay? I don't want burnout. And I mean physical. I don't mean necessarily, well, I guess it could be emotional burnout. Yeah, we'll beat up the trolls. I don't feel like it's going to be so much emotional. I feel like this could be physical. So just make sure you're drinking water. I don't know if you drink water, but I'm hearing that you need to drink water. Like, stay away from junk food, and maybe even, I don't know if you drink, I don't know why I'm just eating my breakfast. I'm almost done. It's so crazy to me that you're eating breakfast and it's like half my day's gone. I just think those time zone things are so interesting. But yeah, I don't want burnout. So I'm going to say another thing. Don't take me the wrong way, Caitlyn. Stay away from alcohol too as well. I'm not saying you're a drinker, but I want you totally like, healthy and, able to handle this because there's more coming. So I don't know how you feel about that. Okay, Caitlyn, I just want you to be aware though, there's more coming though. Okay, I know you've been handling it, but there's more coming. There's actually like a love interest coming. And then I feel like there's going to be more of a workload. Something like they're asking you to do more. Okay, there's more. Like do more. I don't think whoever's giving you these tasks care much about what you're doing in life or what you've got going on. So listen, hold strong. You're becoming more wiser at the end with this. And look, with the 8 of Cups, there will be a time where you will have more free time. So don't think this is forever. This is temporary, okay? Wow, Caitlyn, oh my goodness. Amazing, amazing. Okay, let's go to all transactions. Okay, they signed me out. Let me get back in. Okay, so we are on Casey now. Oh, she sent me 1111. I love it. Okay, so Kate, wait, Casey, wait. So you need to write me your question, hon. Write me your question. You know, Charisse, I had to do this through PayPal. I just made this decision that I just couldn't do it anymore. You know, they were taking $200-300 of my money. It's not right. It's not right. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to go and do this through PayPal, but that's okay. We all learn, right? We all learn, but Super Chat, I don't know about that. That's just, something's not right about that. Just pure highway robbery. Casey, are you here, hon? Let me see if she wrote somewhere. I can find her. What was her question? Yikes. I don't see Casey's question. Oh, there she is. What do I need to know? Okay, perfect. Please drink water, Caitlyn. Like, really keep yourself hydrated, please. Okay, so what does Casey need to know? What does she need to know? What do you want to take this moment while you have her full attention? To bring forth to her. Whatever you're going towards, whatever you're putting your full energy into, there's something you want. There's something that you want. You're putting your full focus and energy. I even see somebody who's like meditating on this or really making it like integrated into like their manifestation routine. There's something coming in regards to this. Oh my God, you're going to do it. You're going to do it with that Queen of Wands. Casey, wow, you give me more on the King of Cups. Give me give me more on the Queen of Wands. Give me more on the Sun. There it is. Give me more on the Empress. Give me more on the Strength. And give me more on the Knight of Swords. Wow, we got another Queen of Cups here. Unbelievable. It doesn't mean that you are a water sign, but like, honestly, you are working with so much intuition right now. You have no idea. I feel like here, the first thing I want to say is that in regards to this manifestation, there's something coming your way. I don't know if it's to be like more secure in finances, because I feel like with the King of Pentacles and, you know, Queen of Wands, I feel like someone would want like more security, more business, more money, more dependability in that field. And I knew it was a manifestation, because then when I drew the Nine of Cups, I was like, there you go. There's a wish to be more independent, like just real free, but you're using a technique. So you know about manifestations, you know about a higher power, you're aware. But what I do want to say in regards to this is that don't give up, because when it does, it's about to come through, you could be diverted. You could be diverted. Like, I'm just like, it's like something that could kind of potentially give you that feeling. I am seeing someone kind of like, oh, like exhaling, like, I don't know, you know, maybe this is not going to happen. Right when that happens, then it happens. Do you know that that's the ultimate sign that something's on its way, is when something else gets taken away or there's a closed door? That's what it feels like to me. There's something you want. And for me, I don't know that I feel like it's love, because when I see a King of Pentacles, I do feel like, because the Queen of Wands, she really likes to be very independent. And, you know, she may even have her own thing going on. And she wants, you know, security. She wants, okay, so there you go. I do feel like here, though, there's another message coming through. I don't know why. I don't even know if this is going to resonate with you. There's someone that's within your team. I don't know if you work with them. I mean, that is the work card. I don't know if it's just your group, okay? There's going to be an intuition that's given to you regarding one of these people. It's going to be like something that comes right into you, like a download. And it's something that you see that was kind of, it would have been hidden because it came through telepathically. I want to know right now from you, can you write in the chat? Do you, or are you having somewhat of a vibe from somebody around you? I don't know. This is in your vicinity. I feel like there's something, and I can't tell if this is happening now or if it will happen in the future. There's going to be some sort of a, that's weird, or that's odd, or you feel it. You feel it. Anyways, I don't know where you are, but there's something coming forth about that, and it's coming through in the way of a telepathy or a download. The other thing I want to tell you, you see this guy over here? We are so done with this guy. I don't know who this guy is, but you see the way, when I drew these two cards and I saw the way that he, on this card, was looking at him, I was like, ew, I'm so grossed out with you. I'm so done. I'm so like over it. And in that way, because of that, you end up being extremely victorious. This headache of this person ends up going away. It's like there's a leveling up out of this BS with this person. I don't know where you are, unless I didn't, I don't see you. Does that make sense? There's somebody I feel like here that you're over, like you are over it, done. And I am gonna tell you the reason why I'm saying that. I feel like this person pulls another stunt with you or tries something that they keep doing. And in turn, you're like, no more. Like you just like, it's done. Like not that it's done like in the physical, but their activity, it's gross. It's gross. It becomes gross. And in turn, somehow that levels you up out of like being over this. So I don't know where you went, but this is what I'm picking up for you. It's a lot. It's a lot of great things. This is great. You know, this is leveling up in every way. It's wonderful. It's progress. It's progress. And I want you to know with the Queen of Wands, you definitely have the ability to make whatever you want come true and like physicalize. Is that a word? Physicalize into your reality. I always make up these weird words. Physicalize. I don't even think that's a word. But anyways, okay, so that's what I'm getting for you. Amazing. Keep going. But listen, when that thing comes up, that turn, that boomerang, looking like it's not going to happen, just shrug it off. Shrug it off. Shake it off. Okay, let's see who's next. Okay, so we've got Heather. Heather, where are you? Okay, I have a crush on my boss. Can you tell me how he feels? How does Heather's crush feel about her? How does Heather's crush feel about her? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, let's just draw out everything. Oh, wow. So when I drew that Ace of Swords, I said, whatever I was going to pull after this is like a definite, like this is not even like a wavering. Whatever this person feels is going to be something they feel completely. And you know what I mean by that, right? Because people can feel like on the fence. They can feel a little bit strange, right? They can feel like unsure. But I knew when I saw that Ace of Swords, I was like, they're going to feel whatever they feel. They're going to feel it. Give me more on the Ace of Swords. Give me more on the Six of Cups. More on this. Wow. Okay. So listen, this person I feel like is willing to, I don't know, test waters for this. Listen, this is kind of funny to me because I feel like here, the master plan, I heard the master plan. You know, if you were down, if this actually was able to get communicated, you know, the both of you were able to communicate this to each other, this person would have the master plan on it and they would set this whole thing up. Like this person would test the waters. So I don't even care. I don't even need to know if they're in a committed relationship. I don't even need to know because it doesn't matter. This person wants to, I was about to say act. Look what we got, the King of Wands. I was just about to say this person wants to act. And I got the King of Wands on the bottom. This person, regardless of what they have going on, is willing to like book that hotel, do what they got to do. This feels real strong for me. And I feel like they would be willing to sacrifice anything to get next to you. So that could be their job title. He was flirting but blocked me. That makes no sense with what I'm seeing here. That is bizarre. I got to ask now because I don't see that. Why did they block Heather? There's the block. Can't handle this. Can't handle this. This is too hot. So I guess I'm reading for, I don't know how they feel, but they feel this. This is not wavering for me. With the Death, there's the block. That's the blocking of. But why? Extremely overtaken by this. I don't know here if there is something. Okay, so they're telling me don't look at the blocking. Look at what what is this on? What is this on? Is this on like a social media platform? Is this by email? Please write, because they're telling me it's about what the surrounding energy of where this took place. It's not the block. Instagram. Now on Instagram, now that's going to lead me to another question. What's on there? Who do they have on there? Are they taken? They're afraid of something being kind of exposed. I feel like on the social media platform, but they're telling me it's the surrounding area. So that tells me now maybe they might be not wanting to get this to be like, you know, said to others, shown to others. Maybe they're afraid that you will, I don't know, like their stuff. I don't know. This could be a little scandalous. Not that I know. There's something about the platform and who's on the platform. This is not about you. This is not about you blocking you like I don't like you. There's no way. You have the Ace of Wands. This is an instant attraction. This is SEXUAL energy. There's no reason for them to want to do this, but it's something to do with the platform. So I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe it will be revealed to you in time. Now, when I said that they would be willing to have the master plan, I should also mention with the Seven of Swords that, you know, this would be a little bit like, you know, scandalous, okay? Now, when I was saying to you that they would be willing to test the waters with this, I felt like I was specifically talking about the work situation. They may want to do that. As far as social media, I don't even know about that. I don't know what happened there. I think there's a precise reason why, but they're not talking to me about that. What they're talking to me about is that they would be willing to, again, create a master plan for you guys to get together, okay? And they wouldn't care that you guys work together. But the other thing is that, just to be fair, I don't necessarily, you know, see with these types of cards that, you know, anything regards to commitment. So I don't know if you need to be aware of that. Thank you, Kimmy Cakes. I really appreciate that. So as far as longevity, as far as love, all I see is like SEXUAL energy. So if that's all you were looking for, then you've got that. But to be fair, I don't know that I can tell you that I see like a long-term commitment or anything like that. And that could just be that, you know, it takes time, you know, maybe right now at the time of getting this reading, maybe that's not something that's coming up because we're not there yet. Okay. Lust. Yeah, absolutely. With the Ace of Wands, you can get up off this after and go check it out. What that card is about. That would be the Lust card. Okay. So let's go to back now. Okay, so we're back at Metra. Should just stay on the East Coast, close to the ocean, but no good love options come my way here. Only ones call me dudes. Me or dudes come toward me. I don't know what that means. So I'm going to look at if you should stay on the East Coast, okay? Should Metra stay on the East Coast? Let's draw one card for that. You know what I just thought about now, actually, Heather? I don't even know if you're still there. Maybe you're getting blocked on the Instagram because he wants to keep it like that. Maybe it's just in his head as an SEXUAL thing. He doesn't want it to kind of get further. So maybe that's why there was a blocking, because maybe, I don't know. I mean, I haven't been on the market in a long time. Does getting onto each other's social media kind of like start to make, you know, brew things for other things? Like kind of maybe you give the intention, or I don't want this person to think like, okay, you know, we're going to get serious, anything like that. Maybe it's too close to like their field, their energy field, their environment. That could be also why maybe they didn't want you on the Instagram, because I did feel purely SEXUAL, okay? Should Miss J stay on the East Coast? Metra. Give me more on the lovers. So I feel like here, I think it's important to maybe consider if you are feeling the intuition to leave, to go somewhere else. I think you should, they are duds. Yeah, I think you're onto something here, Metra. I think you definitely need to move. We've got these two locations. So do you see how this guy is holding the world inside his, you know, hands? He's literally thinking about his location. And I feel like the fact that his hands are on this one tells me that you're getting this intuition like you should go. And listen, sometimes people do get an intuition to leave. They don't know exactly why, but guess what? It's their intuition, and their intuition is the higher self, and the higher self knows the bigger picture. So they're probably like, let me give her this feeling to leave so that she can go meet the person she needs to be with. And I do feel like love will be waiting for you on the other side. And what a beautiful card to get when it comes to like the opposites, you know? So like where you need to go, I feel like is opposite of where you are. But I feel like you'll do that anyways, to be honest. I don't really feel like this reading is going to make the decision for you. I think you're being led by the Hermit, which is the higher self. And you're getting that intuition, which is that light, okay, inside that, you know, lantern, which is your higher self, that, you know, you need to move in a particular direction if you want your life to change, okay? Not good options. I can't tell you where to go. That's kind of where I draw the line with my readings. I would never want to, you know, tell people what to do or, you know, tell you where to go. I feel like you're very connected to your higher self. If you want to start asking your higher self to give you the feelings of which direction you should move in, you should definitely do that. But I'm not going to be able to tell you where you should go. I think if you want to move from where you're at, that looks like to me like the cards are saying yes. But as far as where you should go, I can't answer that. I really can't. Let's see here. So where were you thinking of going? Where were you thinking of going? If you can write quickly, we can look at that. So if you have an idea of where you're going, I can draw a couple cards on that. But you would have to answer quickly because my battery is draining. And I mean like my energy. I gotta get these readings wrapped up. I gotta go because I get very drained from reading. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to you. If you have a place that you think you wanna go to, just let me know and we can look at that. Okay, so let's go with Norel. What big changes am I expecting very soon in love and business? Okay. Big changes coming to Norel in love. More on the, okay, so I don't know if you still feel a particular way about somebody, okay? Someone from the past. There is a moving on and there's someone else coming in. I feel like here you have to entirely move on from this other person in order to meet this new person, but there is a new person coming in. Give me more on them. Give me more about their personality. Oh, they will fight for you. They will fight for you. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Beautiful. So we've got like a very deep kindred, you know, kindredness coming in. Someone, there's a lot of attraction. But what's important with the Knight of Swords is that they will fight for you. What's coming in for Norel in business? Is that what you asked? Business? Business. Okay, so there's a bit, I feel like, of doubt when it comes to business of how you're, okay, so I'll look at that in a second, okay, Metra? So it looks to me like in business, you've been wanting to be more independent. I feel like here you don't want to make mistakes. You just don't want to deal with sacrificing as much as you had to before. I do feel like with the moon, things are being worked out in the background. But listen, in business, it could be a bit tough. Can you hold on is what I'm hearing. Can you hold on? Can you hold on to get to the good part? Because there's an offer coming. Give me more on this offer. Oh, there's a huge offer coming in business and it feels like it's tied to an organization, a big company, or you land a big deal with a company. So I don't know if you're in business by yourself. I'm not, Cloudy, sorry. You'll have to catch me next time. So with the Hierophant, this is a big organization. Either you're going to get hired by them or they're going to become a client of yours. So really good. But I feel like business, you got to hold on. Okay, because there could be some period of time where it just feels like nothing's happening, but it doesn't mean that nothing's happening. Absolutely not. Okay, let's go back to Metra. Should Metra move back with family or near family? Not with family, near family. Should Metra move back near family? Yep. Looks like it. There you go. Looks like we're crossing the ocean to get there. I don't know. It doesn't have to be, but listen, that's also, you know, moving out of troubled waters. I feel like wherever you go, especially if you want to move back near family, it will be better for you in many different ways. Okay. I say here, you sit with yourself, meditate on this. Go with wherever your intuition feels like your gut is telling you to go, okay? If you're not having the best experiences on the East Coast, why stay any longer, right? So there you go. Okay. Let us go back now. Okay, we're on Kimberly Watson. I want to know if I will get pregnant. Okay, so Kimberly Watson, sorry about that. Anyways, that could be any Kimberly. Sorry for saying your last name, but it's a very general name anyway, so it should be okay. Sorry about that. Okay, will she get pregnant? Will Kimberly get pregnant? Talk to her about getting pregnant. Will it happen for her? Have you been trying? I feel like we have a struggle here. Damn, some of y'all are rude. What happened? So can can she, I don't know if you're here, can you write inside here, Kimberly W? Can you write, have you been struggling to make this happen, or has it just been looking like it's a situation that it won't happen? Thank you, Kimmy Cakes. Okay, so I don't know where Kimberly W is, but listen, I do feel like you will have a chance. I do see one here, but what I will say is it may not be with the guy that you think it's going to be with, okay? I feel like here you got to change your mindset to something different, because I feel like the mind is starting to play tricks. It could be that with, you know, the Seven of Cups, it could be overthinking so much so that it's becoming maybe even delusional, or it's putting you into this kind of thought that it will never happen for you. I do feel like we have a new beginning here, and look with the star. This is pre-designed. It will happen. And what I will say with the star is that you're going to bring in someone, a little soul that is very special, very unique. And it's meant to be. With that star, I do feel like that. Okay, absolutely. That is actually a card of birthing as well too. So listen, I don't want you to think about this any longer in the way that it won't happen. If you are with somebody right now, or you thought it was going to be with a particular person, put that out of your mind. Keep it very open and general. When you're manifesting, you never want to, you know, directly, you know, narrow it down to who it's going to be with. Get very specific sometimes. Just keep it very open. Bye, Cherise. Take care. I'm gonna message you later. Actually, I think I messaged you, but I'm gonna message you again. Anyways, yeah, I don't want you to kind of get down about this, okay? Don't get down about this. Don't feel like this will not happen. That's not going to be good for you. It's going to happen. There's one. There's a little page here. So this is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. We are getting down to our last ones. Okay, so we're at Chastity. And then we'll talk to the one who sent me, when will I get my job this year? My next job this year. Okay, talk to Chastity about her job, her next job this year. Talk to us about her next job this year. Oh, that's good. We have you being hired, or I don't know if this is like a job for your business. More on the Emperor, more on the Star, more on the Ten of Swords, more on the Hermit, more on the Queen of Swords, and more on the Death. Okay, one thing you need to do is be careful how much you're thinking about this, okay? Because I feel like here you're already determined to get what you want. And I feel like this will come. We've got moving forward. And I do see a client or a woman. So I can't tell if you are talking about getting hired by a person, or if this is like your next job, like, and you're a business owner, but it's going to be in with respect to a woman. Either a woman hires you or is a woman client. And I feel like here you're going to get many opportunities. With the Eight of Cups, though, I do feel like here with the Star as well, too, this is divine timing. This is going to be after a period of time where nothing is happening. And it could be later on in the year. I am hearing November. I don't know how you feel about that. I really don't know how you feel about that. I heard November. November. Okay, that's interesting. So February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay, somewhere around September or November. And I do feel like here, it could be for a bigger company, or this could be a big client. But I just feel like here, you don't need to worry about this. It's already unfolding as is. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about this at all. I feel like you would, with the Queen of Swords, you have the determination. If so, I was looking for something sooner. Moonlight, I don't really know what to say. Just know that these readings are not extremely factual. You know, anything can pop up at any time. I'm just giving you an idea, but let's see what these cards say. When will Chastity get her next job? Let's just see what these say. Okay, that's creepy. November. Didn't I say November? That's creepy, right? Oh, is that for you, Kimmy? Okay. Don't give up, Kimmy. Don't give up at all. I saw that there was going to be a little one, and it's a very special star seed, okay? Very special star seed. Okay, so listen, nothing's a coincidence. I mean, how the heck did I pick that? I'm seeing November. If you want any type of information on the job, it's like it's a big place. It's not small. With the Hierophant, this is huge. This is not like a little, like, you know, Joe Schmo place. This is something of prestige. Give me more. Okay, it's high paced. It's high paced. It's. I don't know if you're looking for that. It's gonna be money. There's gonna be money in it, but you got to keep up. I'm not gonna lie. With that devil, like, you're gonna be taking on a lot with this place, and you will have to always be new. Okay, you're asking a lot of questions now, Moonlight. I can't keep going. But it's definitely high energy, and it will require a lot out of you. So be careful what you kind of wish for. But what I say with the Eight of Pentacles is that you are exactly ready for it, because that talks about the skill set, and you've got it, and that's why they hire you. Okay? You're okay with that? Then there you go. That's great. That's amazing. Now, you asked about out of state. It's a possibility with the Six of Swords, because that is the card of, you know, moving, even across waters. But I don't want to get into that. I think it's not important to find out, like, what it will be. I mean, you got a yes, it could be with the Ace of Swords. But what's important is that you will be hired. Okay? You're welcome. Now I'm going to go to my last one. I believe that is my last one. Let me see here. Oh man, why did they sign me out? Yeah. Okay, so let's go back into the chat now. You're welcome. Okay, so heal your world. Can Spirit tell me if I should stay in my marriage? It has been so tough, so difficult and painful. Okay, let's talk to Heal Your World about their marriage. What do you want this person to know about their marriage? Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's exactly what you just described. Painful, toxic. Oh, wow. There's the union. More on the Nine of Pentacles, more on the Lovers. Something tells me here you need to go solo in order to, I feel like, reach your fullest potential. I want you to know another thing too. Be aware of another thing. This person is not your last bus. So should you do leave, I don't know why you need to know that. I mean, it's not exactly important, but you need to also be told as well too that if you do end up leaving, this will not be oh no, Kimmy, you'll be good. That's what I was picking up on. We thought it was someone else, but it's not going to be that person. It may be a different person. Yeah, you'll be okay. This person's not your last bus, and you could be getting the intuition. I feel like you've really put a lot of effort into this marriage. Like, if anybody could say that you tried, you definitely tried with the Queen of Pentacles. You absolutely did. And I do feel like this marriage, there could be some issues around finances, because maybe the separation of it would kind of leave you maybe, you know, maybe with less, but you will flourish regardless. So if you have been feeling like you want to go, I know you're asking me if you should go. I personally don't want to answer that, because I can't make decisions for you. But what I can tell you is that the cards are saying that if you do go, You will flourish regardless of this, situation. And it doesn't mean that you are a failure, okay? And also, you tried your best. You tried your best. You are facing a decision right now, but I feel like with the Empress, you will make that decision. And the desired outcome regarding this marriage will be exactly what it should be. So I do feel like you will probably make the decision to separate. But what you need to know is that fear not, there's only goodness waiting on the other side of that. Absolutely. And there's actually another person maybe waiting to kind of, for you to experience. Someone who would be a little bit more loving as opposed to rigid with the King of Pentacles, okay? Stubborn, rigid, heart is not open. This person's heart is completely open and ready for you when that time comes. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for everybody who showed up today. Thank you for everybody who acted as moderators. I really appreciate it or helped me out. I will try to do this again. Stay tuned. That's why I always say click that bell notification to all notifications. That way you don't miss out when I go live, because I'm going to be doing this very randomly. I'm not going to be scheduling it. I just can't work like that in my life. My life is constantly ever changing. So I wish you all the best, everyone. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, blessed day.